Hey everyone, welcome to this new tutorial on Premiere and editing and filmmaking and product videos, etc. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about the effects tab on Premiere Pro. What are effects and what are they used for? So let's jump right in. In Premiere you have different tabs. They don't change the way the software works, they just change how easily you can access certain things inside Premiere. They are really well organized, and the effects tab is where you can find all the effects that Premiere has to offer, so you can build your own transitions and you can add things to your videos to make them more interesting, or maybe you need something specific. You're gonna find it here. So let's import the video, double click, and this will open your monitor as always. In point and out point like this, and then drag the video. Okay, so you have the video here. In the effects panel you can find video effects, and for example, let's just say you wanna blur this video. You can add your Gaussian blur, which is the most common and the easiest to work with, and increase the blurriness, going here in effects control. Okay, now you see this dark vignetting. You can check this repeat edge pixels to get rid of that. Why would you want to blur this? Because you can make a blur transition. For example, if you have two clips like this, one here and it ends here, you have them side by side. Let's try to, oh, they fit perfectly. Now let's add blur to both of them, Gaussian blur to the second one as well, and then go to effects control, and then at the end of this one we're gonna add a keyframe. This will tell Premiere where to start the effect, and at the end of the video here we will increase the blurriness to, I don't know, 300. And then we're gonna do the exact opposite to the next clip. So at the end of the clip we want to go right to the beginning and repeat edge pixels and add a keyframe and blurriness to 300. Enter. And a little bit later we can remove the blurriness to 0 again. So this will create this transition. Nice. That is one effect, let's say just a blur effect, but you can have, let's clear these effects, like right click and clear, and here right click and clear. Now let's say you don't want to add a transition, you just want to work with color. I will explain color more in depth later, but for now what you need to know is that you can find color here under video effects, and in color correction you'll find lumetri color, so you can just drag, and here in the effects control panel you'll have the basic correction for your clip, and you'll see in real time how you can change the temperature, how you can change the tint, the exposure. Let's go 0 again. 0. Let's say you really want to contrast the image, so you just dial the contrast, and this will make it sharper and more saturated. So that's a color effect. You have other useful standard effects right in the effects control. You can increase the size of your footage. Let's say you want to crop something out, and now that your footage is bigger than your sequence, you can move it around, you see, until you reach the end of the clip. You can put it up, put it down, okay, and you can change the opacity, which is when I get rid of this clip, what's under is what will be seen. So if I have another clip down and I decrease the opacity, let's change this again to 100, and this to 960, which is the standard position, and 540. If I have another clip below, let's try to match. This is what the opacity is used for in a transition, for example. Okay, I got them now like in the same position. If I use the opacity effect, I can just have 100, then I add a keyframe, then a little bit further I add another keyframe and just move it to 0. This upper clip is gonna disappear and it will reveal the clip below. So it's like a film transition, but with complete control over what's going on, like this. Okay, so we have our clip here and it turns into the clip below. So that's it for today. These are just some basic effects that you have access to in Premiere. I hope you can start trying them for yourself. There is an infinite number of things that you can do with these effects. You can just mix them up, try new things, and you can make your own transitions and your own effects using these existing ones. It's really easy, just lose the fear of doing anything, and if you make a mistake, you can always go Ctrl+C. So see you in the next one.